All right, building a startup in 500 days, day 230. I know I haven't made one of these in a few days, but don't worry, things have still been cranking. So, a lot to debrief on. So, I think my last one was on Friday talking about how we're still waiting on the BDK for the new app build. So, they finished it on Saturday, I think. And I was hyped about it, and I immediately submitted it to the App Store. And then I realized that, or actually, I didn't realize it got denied, which was so frustrating because I was so excited about the whole thing. But it got denied because there was actually an issue with the login flow. So then I had to spend a lot of Saturday trying to figure out what that was. And then I finally figured it out. And so then I had to appeal the rejection from the App Store. And so then on Sunday, that was still wasn't appealed. So I requested a new build from the BDK. And then on Monday, or no, sorry, on Tuesday, the App Store did appeal the request, and so now it's live for external testing. And then the BDK finished the build like yesterday, so I kind of wasted a build there, but whatever, it's still live, which is so hype. So now I have it on my phone, the new build, and we sent it to a few of our core users like 2 days ago, and then today I actually just sent it into our kind of that group chat that we have for all of the core users. And yeah, it's just hype to have it live. I mean, it's pretty cool. Basically, I'm using that to like document because it's super easy at the end of every day. And then I'm still using the OG version as kind of my internal product manager. But overall, I'm just feeling so hyped. And I was thinking about this over this week is just like, I think it's time to really start getting the brand going because I do still think there could be such a cool opportunity to build a brand around showing up day to day, glamorizing the process, stuff like that. And I feel so much more confident on that kind of brand messaging and how it's translated into the product value because on the other one, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, something about this one just feels like the core of it just translates so well with that kind of messaging of staying consistent day to day because it's so simple. That's really all it is. I'm just so curious to hear what people think about this version, like kind of our core squad. And then in the meantime, I've been still posting on TikToks and stuff, so we have like 15 people in the queue for the wait list, so that we can get people getting going on this new version. And I was doing a ton of research the past 2 days on how to design a better beta experience because I feel like it's something we didn't really do last time. We just kind of shot from the hip, which is stuff I like to do a lot, is just kind of try shit and see what happens. But after researching a lot more about it today, I don't know. I feel like it almost was a little bit of a missed opportunity that we didn't have a more structured beta test for the first platform. And so I definitely want to be more intentional about how we test for this beta. So did a lot of research today. Plan tomorrow is to kind of map out an entire action plan for this next kind of beta test and get that going with the people who are already in the DMs early next week. And then on top of that, like I was talking about the brand, like I've started kind of messing around with some different TikToks already on the day-to-day account, but just getting really excited about using that TikTok account for more than just what I've been using it for right now, which is literally just to source beta users, which is super valuable. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's about time that we kind of get going a little bit more on the brand because I think even regardless of if we had a product, that could be really exciting. But ideally, you know, glamorizing the process, helping people stay consistent, really putting a focus on that will drive back to the product because now they're so intertwined. And then, okay, so my other struggle today, though, was trying to figure out time sensitive notifications, like how Be Real does it, where there's like different types of notifications you can use, and one is time sensitive, where it like really notifies the user. I think it vibrates their screen. Um, and so you need to use this thing called Xcode Cloud, and I was trying to figure out today, and it's hella confusing. I don't know. I'm gonna try to dive deeper into it tomorrow again, but honestly feel like it might take me a sec before we get that, which is kind of unfortunate because we do really want the notification to be a big part of it. And on the note of the notifications, I didn't get one today, which I was like, I don't know why. And I looked into One Signal and it said that it didn't send to me. But then I looked into our workflows, our API workflows, and it seemed like everything was running totally fine. I was the user that it apparently sent to, but it didn't. So yeah, just the joys of getting a new product out and working out the kinks. But so I'm going to keep an eye on that for tomorrow because that's a huge part of it. And I don't really want to get other beta testers on actually just think about this now if that's not a part of it because that's such a huge, like for Be Real, imagine if you didn't have the notification. Like wouldn't work the same way. So yeah, overall feeling hyped, feeling very excited about kind of designing this more intentional beta testing experience, feeling very excited about starting to mobilize our brand a little bit more and how that brand messaging correlates with this new product build. So yeah, overall solid day following the journey, and I will catch y'all tomorrow.